Hey everyone, I really quickly wanted to put out this video because I wanted to talk about these two lenses here. This is the Sony version of this lens, this is the Canon version of this lens. You may have already guessed what these are. These are the nifty 50s, 50mm f1.8 primes, and I'm going to talk about why you need to buy one of these today. Ooh. Now, these are my all-time favorite lenses. First of all, look at how tiny they are. This light piece of glass can go onto my full frame camera and it almost feels as if there's nothing sitting in front of it. The Canon one is even smaller than the Sony one. If you look at this, the Sony one's like maybe a third taller. Either way, they're both so small and light, they actually encourage me to take out my camera more often because something like this lens is so much lighter, so much smaller than the 70 to 180 you're looking at right now from Tamron. It's a 2.8 lens, and this is actually faster. Look how tiny it is. And it's still faster. It's got a 1.8 aperture versus the 2.8 you're looking at right now. So how is it so small? How did they manage to shrink it down to this tiny, tiny size? Look at this, look how tiny that is. Now, first of all, these are prime lenses. Let me get a lens to demonstrate. This is the Tamron 17 to 28. It does exactly what it says in its name. It can zoom from 17mm all the way to 2.8 inside with moving optics. Now, if we take a look at this lens, this is a 50mm lens. This lens doesn't zoom. It's always at 50mm. That means inside of here, they don't need any moving parts other than for the focusing system. That allows companies like Canon and Sony to shrink down these lenses to such a tiny size since there's not really any moving parts. All you gotta do is focus the lens. Another reason why I absolutely love these 50mm primes is because they are filthy cheap. I believe this is the cheapest full frame lens you can buy on Sony's entire lineup, and this is the cheapest lens that's full frame that you can buy on Canon's lineup. Now, I paid full price for this one here, but on the secondhand market, like I got this one, you could get it for extremely cheap. I paid only 80 Canadian dollars for this, and it is literally brand new. There's not a single scratch. The guy said that he used it only twice, so it looks brand new and it works brand new. Can't complain. Now, because you can get some old professional Canon DSLRs on the used market for dirt cheap, you can make your entire setup under $200 and not have to worry about a thing when you're out doing street photography or just roaming around, worried about beating up your camera, beating up your lens, that kind of thing. If the setup is cheap, you don't really have to worry about it and you'll never miss your shot. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found something of value, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.